Let me open this from a different moment, the one when you realize you're watching incredible content, but your room never quite responds to it. Sony BRAVIA Theater Bar 8. This is for you if you care about realism more than raw power. You're the kind of person who notices when sound feels detached from the space, when voices don't feel present, when Atmos feels like a label instead of an experience. You don't want sound that announces itself. You want sound that convinces you. Before you go further, check the current price and availability. This is one of those upgrades people hesitate on, then quietly regret waiting when stock shifts or pricing jumps. You probably reached this point gradually. No big failure, just small tells. You keep the volume higher than you should. You leaned forward during dialogue-heavy scenes. You feel like your brain is doing extra work to stay immersed. That's usually when you realize it's time to stop compensating. The change after switching isn't dramatic, it's corrective. The room starts behaving properly. Sound doesn't come at you, it forms around you. Voices feel anchored in space. Environmental details appear where they belong instead of being smeared across the front. You relax without even noticing why. Think about how this fits into everyday use. Long series marathons where dialogue stays clear without fatigue. Films where atmosphere builds naturally instead of relying on volume. Gaming sessions where space and direction feel intuitive. Even background TV suddenly feels refined, like the room finally understands scale. The performance here feels intelligent, not aggressive. Once you live with sound that's mapped and placed instead of pushed, flatter systems feel immediately limited. If you've been circling this idea, don't wait for stock gaps or price swings to force your hand. You might wonder if a single bar can really change a room. That doubt fades fast. The strength isn't size, it's how deliberately sound is shaped. No clutter. No chaos. Just presence. The surprise benefit is how little effort everything takes. You stop adjusting volume. You stop switching modes. You stop thinking about audio entirely, and that's the point. Owning this feels like a quiet standard upgrade. Not something you brag about. Something you feel every time you sit down. Sound feels spatial and intentional, dialogue stays clear and grounded, Atmos feels natural, not forced, listening feels effortless, your room feels complete. Needs space to perform properly, not meant for extreme loudness seekers. Eventually, you stop comparing options and choose the experience that already matches your taste. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay, then think about every time a scene doesn't land. Check availability, trust your instincts, and let your room finally respond the way it was meant to.